Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Unify Study YouTube channel for the Marathon through Expected MCQs, Part 2 for Paper 1. Welcome you all to Unify Study YouTube channel, learners. Very good morning, everyone. Lata, Vanita, Sindhu, Gomati, Elsa, Satya, Sasi, SHR, Divya, Tilaka, Chintam, Malayla. Very good morning, everyone. Today we are going to see the part 2 of our expected MCQs. Yesterday we covered the logical reasoning and there are some more questions to be covered here. So today we are going to see on the remaining part of logical reasoning, communication and one from data interpretation. So these are the topics that we are going to cover today. Do join quick. Very good morning, Petria ma'am. Good morning. Those who are new to the channel, kindly subscribe the channel, like and share the video with your friends so that they can also learn the content from you so that they can get clear their examinations. So we'll start. Yes. So strength does not come from what you can do, it comes from overcoming the things you once thought you could not. So when you felt some things that you could not do right, when you do that thing, that's going to be a strength. It is not of what we can do it. Right? Once we felt, oh, I cannot speak in English, I was not able to communicate with people, I was not able to do these things. If you overcome your fear and you do that thing, then that will become your strength. So with this point, I just like to go to the today's session. We start with logical reasoning. This was the question that I gave you yesterday, but I feel sorry that no learners answered this question. Then it shows that you have not till the end, or you're not need to answer the question. Yes, happy Easter, Petria ma'am, to everyone. Yes. So what is the answer for this question? I asked you to put in the comment section, but no one put the answer in the comment section. Felt very sad. The right answer for the question, no need of drawing nothing for this question. You know why? See, directly they have given. Because the answer is also given here in the question. We have to write it back, that's all. Consider a E proposition, that is A-E-I-O. Okay, this proposition is said to be true. Then this proposition definitely it will be false. No change at all, right? In the square of proposition, pick the correct answer. Just you look at this one. If this is true, means definitely A cannot be true. If this is true, means A cannot be true because they both cannot be true together at a time. So this statement will not come. Okay. Next you go to this one. If it is true, means definitely the O statement will also be true. So this will also not come. O is undetermined. No, it is not the case. So we can eliminate this also. Only one option. And if you look at this option, see, if this is opposite of that one. That's all simple, right? This is the right answer for this question. I felt very sad that no one answered in the comment section yesterday. Yes. Okay, next question. Now we start with another kind of question from logical reasoning. If the statement all cricketers are rich persons is given as true, which of the following statements can be inferred to be false? I went there, ma'am. Read the question. All cricketers are rich person is given to be true. Yes, very good morning. This is the A-type statement. You can use that diagram to infer what is it to be false. If A is said to be true, A is said to be true. So E, I, and O. Very good, very good. Is waiting for your answers. Very good, very good. The right answer for this question is option B. See here, if you are the statement A-type statement is said to be true. If A-type statement is said to be true, means then which of the following can be inferred to be false? Definitely, if it is true, means O statement will be there definitely for sure. What is the O-type statements? Some cricketers are not rich, definitely should be there. Some cricketers are not rich person should be there. So you can select this C option. Okay, the C should be there. Then we move to the next one. If it is true, means they're asking false. This E statements cannot be true together. Definitely it should be false. So no cricketers are rich persons should be there. So A is also there. You can choose. There is no option E. You can eliminate. See here we have to check with B. We have to check with B option. Some cricketers are rich person. This one will be definitely true. It is not false. If this statement is said to be true, means definitely the I type statement will also be true. So this will not come. Option B will not come. So the right answer for this question is option A and C. Very good, very good, very good, everyone. Next one. Which of the following propositions are logically equivalent? This you can try either by means of doing Venn diagrams. This you can try either by using Venn diagrams, okay, or you can get the by means of literally understanding the meaning. You can do. I will tell you how to do it by sentence. Some men are arrogant human beings. Some men are arrogant human beings. Some non-arrogant human beings are not non-men. Try to do it. Do it, I will explain. Do it, I'll explain. Okay, the right answer for this question is option A, C, and D. Option A, C, and D. And how? See, we have to say logically equivalent means the meaning of the statement should be equal. Okay, see here. Here the proposition A states, what is the A statement? Some men are arrogant human beings. We can write it like this. Some men are arrogant human beings. Okay, so there are some men who are arrogant human beings. Arrogant human beings, right? So there, what does it mean? This means that at least one man will be arrogant. There will be one man who will be arrogant. Okay, this is the first one. What is the second statement? C statement says some men are not non-arrogant human beings. Means what? Here also some men are not means this get cancelled. Again this becomes what? Some men are arrogant human beings. This also means the same what the first statement says. Now I move to proposition D. Some arrogant human beings are men. This actually same. Arrogant human beings are men. So same thing it's also applied here. So option A, C, D implies the same meaning where there exists at least one man who will be an arrogant person. Okay, that is one. Now we go for the B statement. What is the B statement? It states that some non-arrogant human beings are not non-men. It means we can eliminate this not and non. Means what? Some non-arrogant human beings are men. It means that at least one non-arrogant human beings who is not a man. Okay, so this does not implies this statement. It means that what? One non-arrogant who is not at all arrogant human beings and he is not at all going to be a man. You understand the meaning? One non-arrogant human being who is not at all an arrogant person and who is not a man. This is not implied by these statements which has been there in A, C, and D. Yeah, it was not there in A, C, and D. Clear, learners? Yes, very good. Very good. Everyone is giving B option. Huh? Why B option? Oh, you left that D option. Okay, okay. See, D option is very easy. D and A are similar. D and A are similar. You know why? Because here men, arrogant human being. This area will come. Similarly, this one, arrogant human being and men. Again, this area will come. So at least there will be a man who is an arrogant. So definitely, everyone left that D option. These two are same. These two are same. Okay. Some, what can we say? Some girls are beautiful, right? Yes, it's same. SSP, PSP is same. Some beauties are girls. Here, both are same, right? Some girls are beautiful, some beautifuls are girls. Both implies the same. Clear learns, right? So this will come definitely. Very good. Next one. Next, move to the next question. If the statement some pandas are herbivorous animal is given as true, then which of the following statements can be immediately inferred to be false? So here, first identify the type of statement. This is a I-type statement. This is a I-type statement. So this statement is said to be true means immediately which one you can infer to be as false. Which one you can immediately infer to as false. Very quickly, easy answer. Don't take too much of time, learners. Quick. Yes, very good. Come on, quick. Very easy. Immediately you can tell me that. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Simple. Actually, I have drawn the answer for this one. Right? So if it is true means definitely this will be false. The right answer is no pandas are herbivorous and no pandas are herbivorous and right. You can use this diagram, practice this diagram so that you can get it very, very easily. Okay. Right. Next, we move to another concept called connotation and denotation. Right? Called connotation and denotation in the logical reason. I hope you will be clear with the square of opposition, syllogism. Very, very, very important topic in logical reasoning. Please kindly practice. So here the question is, the collection of all the objects to which a term may correctly be applied is called dash. This is a question from connotation and denotation. Denotation means it is nothing but a dictionary meaning. Okay, denotes something, right? It denotes pen, paper, like this. And connotation means what? It is an implied meaning of a particular word. If more I say means I will tell you the answer. Then there is no work for you. Yes, very good. Come on, quick. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Learners, those who are live in the classrooms, kindly like the session and share with your friends. Today is Sunday. We are working. We have only 5 more, one week more for the upcoming MCQs examinations. You can share with your friends who are preparing for MCQs for kind of a revision. Yes. What? OP. I can't get you. Okay, very good. The right answer for this question is option 4. Option 4 is the right answer. Now I will tell you what is that intension, connotation, extension and denotation. Intension and extension in logic, it means that it is a correlative words that indicates the reference of a term or a concept. It indicates a reference of a term or a concept. The intension indicates the internal concept of a term or concept which constitutes its formal definition. And where external extension indicates that what the applicability of name, the particular objects that it denotes. Okay, where it is being applied, and that we call it as extension of a term. Here the right answer for this term is extension and denotation. As we have given here, right, that may correctly be applied. The collection of objects to which a term may correctly be applied. It's called as what? The extension is a term in logic which we use to range of applicability by naming the particular object, right? And that's called denotation and works with extension of a term. Now we go detail about this one in the next question. Do it. Animal, mammal, feline, tiger. Just look at this question. Understand the meaning of those words, and with that we can able to answer this question. Animal, mammal, feline, tiger. Just think and answer. Yes. Which of the following statement is true with a reference to this series? Animal, mammal, feline, tiger. Think and answer, don't be confused. For this question, please write down properly what I mean with that statement. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Right. Right answer for the question is option A and D. First, you understand this particular concept here. This is animal. Okay. This is animal. And comes mammal. Mammal which walks, right? And comes feline. And comes tiger. Right? Okay. Can you please tell me what is an animal? Can you please tell me what is an animal? Animal. Animal's definition. Simple definition for animal. Okay. Animal is, it can be a two-legged, four-legged, it can be a herbivorous, it can be a carnivorous, right? It can be of any type. It can be a milk, or say, mammary glands can be there, right? May not be have that mammary glands. So animal can be two-legged, four-legged, egg-laying, or milk-giving, whatever it can be. It's a common term. Next, we move to mammals. What is a mammal? Under animals, we have a category called mammals, and that mammals which gives milk, okay, right? And then next comes feline. Feline is what? It is also an animal. It is also a mammal, and it belongs to a. It is a which belongs to a cat family. Okay, right? It's called feline. So feline is with an animal which belongs to cat family, right? What is tiger? Tiger also belongs to an animal, a mammal which gives milk, and it is a feline. It belongs to a cat family. Specifically, we have tiger. Understand? Then what is happening here in this particular series? In this series, it is in the order of increasing intention. See that the intention is getting more and more detailed. The intention is getting increasing. Animal, a common one. Mammal, specific. Feline, specific. Then tiger, it becomes specific. Here, the intention is getting what? Increasing. Yes, very good. Super. So it is an order of increasing intention. So option A will come. What is option B? It is in the order of increasing extension. No, it is not extending, right? It is intentionally telling what is the specific one. So this option will not come. It is in the order of decreasing intention. So this will not come. As A has come, C will not come. It is in the order of decreasing extension. Yes, it is in the order of decreasing in the extension. So A and D will be the right answer for the question. See here, when we define a term according to this intention, we define it according to its characteristics. Cat is furry, four-legged, mewing creature. When we define according to its extension, know the difference. When we say in intention means I'll talk more about that particular cat. Cat will be having fur on its body. It is four-legged one. It is a mew. It will mews, right? And if I want to talk about the extension of that particular cat means we define it according to the class or collection of things to which the term refers to. Means what? Cat is a feline animal. Okay. So this we call it as intention of a word, extension of a word. Clear? See here. Here I have given an increasing intention and increasing extension. Increasing intention means what? Biodegradable, edible, vegetable, broccoli. Here what happens here, there is an increasing in intention and also decreasing in extension. On the opposite side, we have increasing in extension and decreasing in intention. You can take this word separately, one by one, we can go through this one. I hope you got understanding of this animal, mammal, feline, tiger example. Please try to understand. Intention means going more detail about that particular object. Extension means what? According to the class or collection of things to which that cat is being referred to. Okay. Yes, very good. Moving to the next question. Next question, it is from moods and figures. In logical reasoning, we have a concept called a mood and figure. From that, this question. One quickly do it. Learners, there are 43 live learners. I wish to. Okay, very good. Got it. Kindly like the session and share with your friends. Thank you. Mood of a statement, of a categorical proposition. All artists are egoists. Some artists are paupers. Therefore, paupers are egoists. Yes, done. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Bechia extension means where we can apply. Yeah, application. Very good. The right answer for this question is okay. First, I'll say what is a mood and what about the figure. If you want to know about the mood of a categorical proposition. So before moving into the mood, we have to know what is a categorical proposition, where it has two premises, premise 1, premise 2 and one conclusion. And this premise and conclusion will be having three terms. And these three terms are what? We call it as a major term and we call it as a minor term and we call it as a middle term. So these are the three terms that we have in a categorical proposition, and these categorical proposition appears twice. Two times it will appears in the categorical. Each term will appears twice. So what about the major term? Major term we call it as the predicate of the conclusion. Predicate of the conclusion we call it as the major term. Minor term is nothing but the subject of the conclusion. Middle term is one which appear twice in the two times in the premises, which appears two times in the premises. We call it as the middle term. Yes, right. Okay, when you take the state terms now first. So what is the major term here? The major term where appears in the predicate of the conclusion. So egoist is the major term. What is the minor term? The subject of the conclusion is called as the minor term. And here when you go, which appears two times, the artist appears two times. And these twos we call it as what called? We call it as the middle term. These we call it as the middle term. So the premise one is all artists are egoist. Some artists are paupers. And conclusion, therefore, some paupers are egoist. So what you are asked here to identify the mood and the figure of the statement. This is what kind of statement it is. It is a A-type statement. All artists are egoist. It's a A-type statement. Some artists are paupers. What kind of statement it is? It is a I-type statement. So it is an I-type statement. This is also an I-type statement. So all the things we have A, I. No problem. We have to find out the figure. Right? Figure is what? Figure is about the position of the middle term. Please kindly write it down. Figure is mainly talking about the positioning of the middle term in the proposition. Positioning of middle term in the proposition. Okay. Yes. Now find out where the middle term is appeared here. See, here it is appeared here in the subject part. Here. If it appears here means then it belongs to first figure. If it appears here means then it belongs to second figure. Now according to our question, the middle term appears here. Am I right? Middle term appears here. Am I right? Yes. So now we call it as what called? It is a third figure. Very good, everyone. I think we have got answers from very few learners of this topic. Please try to give me right answer. Listen carefully. Yes, the right answer for this question is AII and it belongs to figure 3. Yes, very good. Going to the next question. Do this one. Same kind. Find out the figure and mood of this one. You can note down this figure. Easily you can remember like this. MM like this. Here M comes. Here N comes. This N comes in the extreme. This N comes in this left extreme. And here M comes. You can remember in this way. You can remember in this way. Do this. So the following quotes correctly represent the figure and mood of the organ. Good morning, Govindrao sir. Very good morning. Jyoti ma'am, good morning. All are busy with Sunday works, right? I'm taking your family time, your personal time on Sunday. Because as we are getting exams nearly only 1 month more for all the set examinations. So that is why I'm taking your Sunday time. That was especially for set aspirants. Sorry for taking your Sunday time. Very good, very good. The right answer for this question is 4. Everyone has given the right answer. This is the A-type statement. This is the E-type statement. This is also a E-type statement. And here, this is the middle term. The middle term. The middle term. Please try to understand this one so that you can do your fallacy also. The formal fallacy that you have to know these things. Right? Middle term. And these are said to be the major. Right? Called the major term. It's called the minor term. And what figure it belongs to? So it belongs to M here, M here. This belongs to fourth figure. Okay. So M, 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 M. Then here comes M, M. Okay, very good. Super. Good. Next one. Communication. Next we move to communication part. Please get ready for communication questions. So far we have completed very important concepts of logical reasoning. For a quick revision, I'll suggest you some topics that you have to supposed to cover. Square of opposition, please kindly do it. Square of opposition, kindly cover all those things. Kindly cover this concepts of fallacies that we have in our YouTube playlist is there. Fallacy, we have formal fallacy and informal fallacy. Detailedly we have discussed. Please kindly go through the link. Will be there in the separate playlist is there for fallacy. Please kindly do check. Square of opposition practice, fallacy kindly practice, and then practice the Indian logic, most important Indian logic. I think for set examination pattern, they will not be asking more of statement based question. So we have to get ready with the understanding based question is most enough, right? Some kind of direct questions may not also be asked in this particular one. So in case of the square of opposition, what you have to understand is, for your quick revision, I'll tell you a few suggestions. Please kindly note it down. I'll take some 2 minutes to give you how to do quick revision. 2 minutes of time. Okay, yes. So in terms of logical reasoning, how you can do square of opposition, just try to understand this AEIO figure. You have to draw it, and you have to understand about that universal and particular statement, positive and negative statement. This we call it as quantity of a statement, and this we call it as a quality of a statement. And you have to be very clear with the contradictory, and you have to be clear with the contrary and subcontrary and subaltern. You have to be very clear. And this is about square of opposition. We have to get through, and also try to draw that figure. Okay, draw that figure so that it will be most useful for you. This can't be true together. This is can't be false together. If it true means here it will be true, here it is true means here it will be true. When it comes from upward, when it goes from downward means it will be false. And here it is true means here it will be false, here it is true means here it will be false. That is also the same thing. This diagram you have to understand. This the quantity quality you have to understand. This contrary contradictory you have to understand. This type of questions definitely you can expect from square of opposition. And in Indian logic you have to cover with the 6 pramanas. 6 pramanas we have to cover. That is pratyaksh, inference, pratyaksh, anumana, pratyaksh, anumana, upamana, arthapati, anuplabdhi, and shabda. Okay, this you have to definitely understand. Okay, and inside this one we have inference. In inference we have an important concepts called PH, that is pratyajna, hetu, udaran, upanayan and nigmana. Today one of my learner has suggested me to add one more point with the spoon, right? Because here we have udaran and we have upanayan, right? So the two use you may get confused. According to dictionary, right, udaran comes like this, upanayan comes like this, right? So the D comes first and then P comes next. So first one will be the at alphabetical order UD, that is udaran comes first and upanayan P comes next. Okay, you can write it and note it down in that way. So you have to understand this pun, that is Pratijana, Hitu, Udaran, Upanayan and Nigmana. This talks about the inference. And in inference, we have another two terms like Swartha Anuman, Prartha Anuman. Swartha, why I fail in net examination. Swartha Anuman, why I fail in net examination. Prartha Anuman, I want to explain my daughter about something to come to a conclusion. This you have to understand. Please kindly note it. Other classification and all is there in the Indian logic topic. Just put it in the 2x and make a quick revision of all those things, right? And then we have Upamana, Arthapati, Anuplabdhi, Shabda. This Indian logic definitely you have to cover because you will get questions from this one. Okay. And then another part of this important question is fallacy. Again and again I'm mentioning fallacy means error, formal fallacy and informal fallacy. At least you have to know what is what, like that up we have to know. We also done the PYQs in the playlist. You can check it out there. These are the most important topics. We'll get questions. Apart from that, we have moods and figures. We have analogy concepts. That's all. Okay, these are the important concepts that we can expect questions from logical reasoning. Please kindly do preparation in this way. I'm sharing few points regarding nirvikalp sarvikalp. Yes, Vetriselvan sir. Nirvikalp means what? I have told you many times before. I don't know anything about the Activa bike. Anything I don't know. But if I say something about review means what happens, without knowing anything about a particular object and giving review means, then it becomes nirvikalp. The first stage of perception. Without knowing anything, if I say something, it becomes nirvikalp. Savikalp means what? It is a second stage of understanding. After knowing about that particular thing, if I am giving some kind of review means, it becomes what? Savikalp. After having better understanding of that particular object, now I am giving some kind of things, right? And that will becomes a savikalp. So nirvikalp, savikalp. So easy to you can remember this example. Dear learners, any other doubt with respect to this Indian logic? First, we complete this learners who are preparing for that MSET. Do you have any other doubts, ma? Any other doubts? Okay, done. Because Savikalp, one more point, you can go more into it. Nirvikalp is without having any thoughts about that thing. Any thoughts about the thing and we say something. It is Nirvikalp. Savikalp means I'm talking with some kind of thought in my mind. That's a simple example we can. Very good. Shall I move to the next one? I'll move to the next topic. It is communication. Quickly we'll do it. So in terms of communication, I will tell you how to do your revision. So here you will be getting questions from for about the characteristics of communication. You'll get questions from characteristics of communication, and you have to prepare the questions from the models of communication. Very important models of communications got the Shannon-Weaver model, right? Not exactly Shannon-Weaver. We can go with like this. That is linear model. These are the topics you have to cover like, and then we have to go with the interactive model, and we have to go with the transmission model. Okay, the models of communication, and then we have to go with the verbal and non-verbal mode of communication. Verbal and non-verbal mode of communication we have to cover, and we have to cover the effectiveness of communication. If I'm telling specific topics, effectiveness of communication, how the communication will be more effective, right? And we have to talk about the barriers of communication, how the communication may be affected through its barriers, right? In our classes we have done barriers of communication. The barriers means what? I am telling whatever in my mind, I'll be transforming in form of words. And those words will be transmitted through this YouTube channel, and it is being received on the either end where you are sitting. You receive all the words and you put it in your mind, you convert it with your thoughts, and you understand something. So what I thought and what you have understood, both should be equal. Yesterday, I think we had a question, right? MS minus MR is equal to 0. I don't know where we did this question. MS minus MR. So whatever is there in my mind, right? And what you have understood, both should be equal. So then only it say the communication has been done effectively. If this is not equal to 0 means, then there are some barriers inside that communication. Either it may be in terms of understanding things, by means of language, by means of physical infrastructure, or by means of psychologically you will not be feeling good, physiologically you may not be feeling good, language wise you may not feeling good. That's called semantic, we used to say, right? So these are all the different types of barriers that we have in communication. Okay, you understand, learners? So that is most important. That is we have semantic. Semantic means language. Language, you may misunderstand the words, right? The meaning you may misunderstand. That is semantic barrier. Physical barrier means what? My fan noise is disturbing you. My light is not properly good. All these things comes under physical barrier. When I say it is called a physiological barrier means, physiological barrier means I have fever, I have headache. So my physiologically I'm not feeling good. I have a very stomach pain. So I was not able to do the classes today properly. You understand, ma? So I was not able to do the classes properly today. So I'm physiologically I'm not good. And then we have psychological barrier. Psychological barrier comes in two terms. One, by means of understanding. I have a perception. I have my own prejudices in my mind. With that mind, when I listen to you means, right, I will not get it very clearly. Even though I teach you well, but on the other side, what this professor is going to teach, nothing she knows, but what are you going to teach? That is a prejudice that you have in mind. So that what will happen, even though I teach you well, you will not going to get that content fully from me, right? So these are all psychological barrier to have a very good communication. You got it? Yes. Hi Matanki, welcome. uh, I'll tell you. So this is about psychological barrier. So semantic, physical, psych, and one more most important barrier is called cultural barrier. I have told many a times, right? Because here I am belong to Tamil Nadu. You all many people are there from different states. When we just interact with each other, right? There may be a kind of a cultural barrier will be there. The understanding will be different in terms of different cultures. Because your stereotype is different, my stereotype is different, my understanding is different. So when I look at you, right, oh, this girl is okay, she's like this because they come from this place. Or the what you do, right, I feel weird of what doing because that's their culture. I'm new to that one. So I'll look very weird about what they are doing. So those are all we call it as, because of that, I'll not be able to communicate it properly. So that's a cultural barrier. Very important. Please kindly note it down. Semantics, physical, psychological, easy topics that we can score good marks in this one. Communication is very easy topic to score good marks, that too especially in set. I'm telling you all people, right? Please kindly don't miss all these areas. And the same time, verbal and non-verbal. Here in our Unify Study playlist, there is a separate marathon for this communication part. Kindly just put it in the 2x speed and watch. Already I'll be just running like something. But even though you please kindly look at the pages where we have the topics alone, at least. Okay, be most useful for your last minute revision, right? Yes, very good. Now we go to the questions. So these are all the topics that we have to cover where we can get easily marks we can. And one more thing is classroom communication. Classroom, right? You can imagine your own classroom where you sit and study in your college time, school time, somewhere. Okay, yeah, right. I hope this content will be useful to revise your communication part because this is very easy topic where you can score your 5 out of 5 questions from this area. Right, going to the question. Wait. What are the relevant strategies of effective communication in a classroom? What are the strategies of implying effective communication in a classroom? Learners, are you all listening or I'm alone talking? I am not able to get any response from your side. My your response is only in the chat box so that I can understand whether you are live here or not. If it is very static means then I mean that you are not listening. Or is there anyone? Please kindly let me know in your chat box whether you are there. Yes. Yes, ma'am, listening. Thank you, Lopa. Yes. Effective communication in a classroom. Thank you. Very good, very good. For effective communication in a classroom. Very good. Right answer for this question is option A, B, C. That is understanding the cultural background of the students, clarity in speech, focused listening on both sides of student and the teacher. This comes under the effectiveness and also in the classroom communication. Very good. Move to the next question. Which of the following are the common classifications of communication? Which of the following are the common classification of communications? Quick, we can go so that we can do more number of questions here. We have more number of questions here. We go very quick, we can do more. Kindly do it. Do this one. Classification of communication. This comes under the non-verbal communication. I have told you what it comes under. Do it. Waiting for your answers. Very good. Yes. Right. Right answer for this question is option. Oh my God. Hey, hello. Look at the question properly. Common classification of communication. Everyone doing wrong. Few of them are doing wrong. Few of them are doing wrong. Few of them are doing wrong. C, D, E. See, in communication, kinesthetics. Kinesthetics means what? Kinesthetics means by means of bodily movement. How many times I have taken you this particular non-verbal communication? Oculix means what? With respect to our sound. Haptics means what? With respect to our touch. With respect to our touch. How many times I've covered you this topic? Touch. Right? Optics, it's not here, it is, we call it as oculix. Here in communication, we call it as oculix. Yes, epistemics is not here with respect to communication. How many times I have taken this particular class? Okay, moving to the next one. Actually, epistemics means it is with respect to the what we know. Okay, it is about knowledge. Epistemology we have studied, right? Knowledge. It is not about communication. These two will not come. It is about knowledge, epistemology. And that one. Next question from types of communications. Very important. I think we did also. One quick. One. Waiting for your answers. Downward communication. On that day, I clearly taught you all the types of communications at that time. Done very good. Quick answers, learners. I'm waiting for your answers. Is that visible? Yes. Very good. Yes, very good. Vishya ma'am, Malila, Lakshmi Rana, very good giving the answers for this question. Good. Yes. Right answer for this question is option 4. Yes. So downward communication, upward communication, horizontal and grapevine communication. So downward communication means what? It comes from your superior to the subordinate. It's called downward communication. It is the most common system, communication system in organization. This goes here, right? And then upward communication means what? Upward, I request something to my superior. So B3, it provides a management with the feedback. provides management with feedback about current issues and problems. If I have kind of any problem, means I'll be reporting to my superior about what problem is going on there. So that is upward. I will be telling to the my superior. Okay, yeah, right. You can draw it here. And the next comes horizontal communication. Now you may get confused with this horizontal communication. So option C is what? It is useful in decision making for task coordination. This is the key word here, right? If your department has been given any kind of work, means what will happen? Either it is being done in the higher level, right? All people working in the same level has to do coordinate with each other to make that particular task success. For that, all the people at the same level should work together, right? So this will definitely will be there. And then grapevine communication, what does it mean? It grows primarily to meet the organization members needs for communication, that we used to discuss, right? Informal way of communication, it's called grapevine. Informal way of communication. The right answer for this question is option. Going to the next one. Going to the next one. Do this one. One. Personal dimension of a communication. Personal dimension of a communication means what? Personal dimension. This comes under what is that? Models of communication. This comes under models of communication. As I've told you, right? Yes. Do it. Waiting for your answers. Very good, very good, very good. Everyone giving right answer for this question. Very good. Very good. Right answer for this question is field of experience. This is called Scrum's model of communication, where we have the source will be there, the message will be encoded and it will be sent through the mode. It's an interactive model of communication, and in between there will be a noise and interference will be there when we communicate the message. Here happens a term called field of experience, because so I am communicating with you all people with my own field of experience. And what happens to you when you receive, you understand with your own field of experience, right? So that's we call it as field of experience, and that is nothing but the personal dimension of communication. I tell you with my field of experience, you receive on your end with your own field of experience, and that is we call it as the personal dimension of communication. Clear, learners? Yes, moving to the next question. This is also a question from a model of communication called Aristotle model of communication. The before one we discussed is an interactive model. Now we are seeing is a linear model of communication. Very easy one, linear model of communication. Yes, do it. Aristotle model of communication. What is the disadvantage? Yes, do it. Yes, waiting for your answers. What are all the oh, I have given you the answer. I have given you the answer. Sorry. Yeah. Answer is showing there. Okay, no problem, no problem. Leave it. The right answer for this question is option 3, 4, and 5. So, what is the Aristotle model of communication is? Here, this is Aristotle model of communication, where we have a speaker, we have a speech, we have audience, we have the effect. And I'll give a better example for this one is the political meeting. Any kind of political meeting. What happens at that time? There will be the subject of speaking, any kind of subject. It will be as the election is yet to come, or they want to do the what to say, advertisements they have to give, right? So for that, the subject is about the election. So the speaker will talk with respect to election. speaker will talk with respect to election. The occasion is what? Election. As election is coming next week, that is the occasion, and so the speaker will speak. Speech will be regarding the election, and the audience will be listening. On listening to that particular one, the effect will be seen on the audience side. You understand? The main purpose is to what? There will be an effect will be created on the side of the audience side. Here, what are all the disadvantages here means? Here it is one-way communication. Only the author will speak, speaker will speak. So this is a one-way communication. It is a disadvantage. People may have so many thoughts, you will not be able to communicate properly. And there will be a stress on the speaker. The speaker has to take care of that whole stage or the whole thing very carefully. And there will be ignorance of the noise. There will be definitely noise will be there and that has to be ignored, right? So these are all the disadvantages of Aristotle model. And this one point, please kindly remember, the effect will be most important in terms of Aristotle. If you take advertisements, if you take political meeting, after that, attending that meeting, the people will be just, may have a reason of changing their mind to vote for them. Okay. In terms of advertising, they can go and buy that particular product. So that is called as the effect. So the effect is most important in Aristotle mode of communication. Next one. This is the question from intercultural communication. Do this question. Very good. Is a question from intercultural communication. Which are the characteristics of moderate approach to intercultural communication? Yes. Going to the answer for this question, the right answer is option B, C, and D. Means what? Intercultural, I belong to one culture, you belong to one culture, right? So we both communicate with each other. Please learners, I make a small request to try to be train your mind to read a question. Don't get scared of looking at a big question. As learners who are all preparing for your NET examination, definitely this reading habit is most important, because we cannot expect single line question there in the examination. Even though it is a single line question, means there will be a twist and trick will be there in the question, right? So please kindly train your mind to read the question, right? So intercultural communication is a unidisciplinary. Definitely not. It is said to be multidisciplinary, right? So option A will not come. You can eliminate option Yes. If you take B and C, common are C and D, you have to check only with B and E. A communicator is a change agent. Yes, exactly, is a change agent. I'm here. I just want to be a changing agent there in the communication. And what about the what option we have checked? E option we have to check. Culture and communication have limited linkages. No, it has most unlimited linkages are there between culture and communication. Through that only we can able to connect. See, now we are having any kind of limitation here. No, right? We are being linked together. Where we have from different culture and all means, no, we are being connected together. So BCD is that to be the right answer for this question. Very good. Moving to the next question. This is a question from mass communication. Mass communication. You just complete this question. I'll be telling you the types of communication here for your quick revision. I'll be telling you with respect to types of communication. Quick. Which are the following factors were responsible? Was responsible for the emergence of mass communication as a powerful tool. Waiting for your answers. This one. Yes, very good, very good. Very good. All are giving answers. The right answer for this question is option B. And B. Yes, very good. Many learners have given option B. So, which of the following factors were responsible for the emergence of mass communication as a powerful tool? See, to distort the opinions and public opinion should not be. Okay, I'll tell you first what is a mass communication. So, we have the types of communication: interpersonal, intrapersonal, group communication, mass communication. Interpersonal means between two or more. If there is two or more person communicating with each other, and then we call it as more than two or more, right? When we communicate with each other, then it's called interpersonal. Intrapersonal means what? Only one person talk to himself, right? Talk to him or herself, then it is called as intrapersonal communication. When it is called a group communication means what? Where we have a group of people, where we have a group of people sitting together. It's a defined number of group. Please understand, it is a defined number of group of people sitting together and talk and come to a conclusion, taking a decision, and then we call it as a group communication. What we call a mass communication is it's kind of a larger number of audience will be covered, larger number of audience will be covered, and that people will be of heterogeneous data set people when with different kinds, different age groups, different gender, right, different community, different places, everything will be different, and that we call it as heterogeneous, and that communication will be done through mass media, right? By means of mass, many number of people will be able to get communicated when a mass communication is being done. So doing a mass communication, what all the factors were responsible for the emergence of this mass communication as a powerful tool? It should be act as a powerful tool in a positive manner. So if it distorts the opinions in public domain means, then definitely it is not doing its job. It is not, it's an irresponsible one. We can eliminate this A option, we can eliminate these two things. Again, we have CD, we have to go with BRE. What is the some means to hide facts of public interest? Where that not should be there, right? That we can eliminate, and the right answer for this question is B, C, and D. Okay? Yes? Right. Moving to the next question. Yes, next question. Next question is from barriers of communication. As I have told you, the question from barriers. Question from barriers. It's called a personal barrier. Good. We can apply the elimination technique to find out the right answer. Waiting for your answers. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. The right answer for this question is option 1. The right answer for this question is options C and E. So C, D, and E is the right answer for this question. Called personal barrier. Personal barrier. Personally, I have some kind of a barrier. What are all the barriers? Poor retention, which is stored in my mind. It is my problem. Okay. Failure to respond. You are asking me question, I am not responding to you properly. That is also my personal problem. trust deficient in the encoder. I'm not having proper trust with the people who is encoding the message to me, and so I was not communicating with you properly. And so these three are said to be the barriers in making communication with respect to personal. Okay, barriers in making communication with respect to personal. Here, learners. Okay, the right answer is C, D, and E. Going to the next question. Here, the question called organizational barrier. This we call organizational barrier. All are working in an institution, right? Either it can be in an institution or it can be in a family, where there will be some kind of a barrier, and which of the following can be used to overcome the barriers. Unlimited use of grapevine. Grapevine means what? Gossip, informal communication, sectionized and preferred feedback, action-oriented communication, proper use of language, interpersonal relationships. Yes, waiting for your answers. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is the right answer. Yes. Right answer is D and E. D and E is the right answer. Option 3 is the right answer. Why everyone is giving different answers? What happened? So of the following options, yes. No, everyone is giving different answers. Yes. So action-oriented communication. Okay. Proper use of language. Interpersonal relationship. Go for the most opted one. Unlimited use of grapevine means definitely it will become a problem in your organization. In your organization, if you go and talk unlimitedly with some nonsense things, will they accept you? Then what will happen? What will happen? Definitely A will not be there, which can be used to overcome the communication barriers in organization. Definitely A will not come, because if I use unlimited use of grapevine, just now I told you, you can have informal communication, you can have gossip, all these things will comes under this grapevine communication. If I use unlimitedly talking something like that, how it possible? So A can eliminate these two options. Again, we have CD, we have to go check with B and E. Sectionalized and preferred feedback. Apart from this B, E best suits. Interpersonal relationship is most important in terms of organization or in family. It's most. Purnima ma'am, grapevine means it's kind of in. Have you seen grapevine? Grapes, have you seen? It will be like this cluster, like this. No order or something. Be like this, right? Tools we used to draw like that. But if you take the original grapevine, it will be like this. No order or not like that. That we call it as grapevine. It is a kind of an informal one. It's a kind of a gossip we used to say. Gossip, how it will happen? How gossip will happen? Just like that it goes. That's called grapevine. Here the right answer is option C, D, and E. Next question. Next question from communication model. Get ready for data interpretation. Next two to three more questions, and then we'll move to data interpretation. Kindly get ready for data interpretation. And also tell me what kind of question you want. Do you want easy question or difficult question? Subhatra, what about B? Yes, sectionalized and preferred feedback will not be there in terms of this one. This is also a model comes under linear model. One. Waiting for your answers. Learners, kindly listen to the class. Don't get distracted. I request you, please. Yes. Okay. Shannon-Weaver model of communication was not focused on dash. What do you mean by Shannon-Weaver model? Shannon-Weaver model. This is the first model which proposed for the electronic way of communication. A mathematical model of communication. Or we can say it's an electronic model. This has been act as the base for doing the electronic communication, right? So what is the not focused? What does not mean focused means it does not focus on the content of the message. Message content, it does not focus. It just focus only about the message. It does not want anything about the meaning of the message. And here D decide intention began the message. You know, you may thought, why you are all telling these things in this model, why they are discussing. But if you take nowadays YouTube and all, no, right? YouTube, Insta, or Facebook, whatever you take, they concern, that is also kind of communication is been happening there, but they concern about the content of the message, meaning of the message, and the intention behind the message has been focused in nowadays electronic mode of that nowadays mode of communication, right? So this is the beginning stage where they do not focus about the content, meaning, or the intention. They just want the message to be conveyed to the receiver end. That's all. So in Shannon-Weaver model, here they did not focus on this content, meanings, and intention behind the message, right? You understand? The right answer for this question is option B. Yes, do this one. Okay. What about DI? Tell me in the chat whether you want easy DI or you want difficult DI. Please kindly let me know. Kindly let me know what kind of DI we need. Okay, the right answer for this question is last question from communication. Silent prayer, right? Right answer for the question is option 2. Simply we can say, because silent prayer means what? Intrapersonal level prayer. Teacher speaking at public, two people at public place is what? It's kind of a group communication, right? Exchange of ideas with the staff or of equal cadre is what? It is of horizontal communication. Informal information exchange by employees, it is called grapevine communication. Just now I told you, no, all these things, same one. Right, very good, very good. Option 2 is the right answer for this one. So before getting into the next topic, I would like to tell you something regarding two things. You will see. So learners, those who wish to do your beyond this PDF has been available there in this unifystudy.com webpage. You can get it into www.unifystudy.com, and here in the free courses, right? Here in the free courses, we will be having the content will be there. You can get it from this one. Also, we have a here yesterday's content was being placed here 33/2024 PYQ sessions 224. The content of yesterday's class was being placed here. So these are all the other three sessions was being done for data interpretation. All you can get it from here. And for today's class also will be uploaded there. You can get it. And there is also thing for free mock test you can practice. And if you want to join the paid mock test, you can also just come to the paid mock test, and also for the paid course has been there for paper 1 and also for paper 1, paper 2 computer science here. So you can here get the paper for the upcoming months till the examination. You can get the details. If you want this PDF, you can get it in the unifystudy.com, and you can sign up and you can get that particular content of today's class. If you want to attempt a test, you can attempt this free mock. So this is regarding the courses that we offer in unifystudy.com website. Right. And regularly myself, paper 1 classes has been taken from 8 to 9:30 from Monday to Saturday in Unify Study app. You can, if you want, you can download the app and you can join. Going to the next one. So we want difficult DI, right? Medium DI. Yes, we will do it. We do medium DI. Right. We'll go for medium DI. First question of base DI is take this question carefully, and where the DI is from, two tables we have given here. Okay. One is of a line chart and another one is of a bar chart. Very simple and easy. For before doing data interpretation, you have to have a better understanding of what that data is being telling you. Here the question is, there are total number of children in 6 different schools and the percentage of girls in them has been given, right? Two tables are given. One table is giving PQRSTU or the number of the schools here and the number of children in each schools. And the second diagram talks about the percentage of girls in that each school. Percentage of girls in that each school is being given. So PQRSTU are the schools. In P school we have how many percentage? 40%. In Q school we have 45% of girls. R school we have 27.5% of girls here, right? So try to understand the image first carefully. It is not difficult. It is very easy. You may feel difficult by means of looking at that image, right? It is very easy to understand. So clear? So what the question is being asked? What is the total percentage of boys in schools R and U together? What is the total percentage of boys in schools R and U together? First, you can either draw this diagram and then we can do. Yes. Start doing. First, we will try to draw this diagram of the data because you may get a clear understanding of what is being given here. The children, boys and girls. So here in the school P, here in the school Q, R, S, T, U. So in school P, how many children are there? There are 2,500 children. What is the children are there in Q? In Q, we have 3,000 children. Quickly write it, learners. In R, we have 2,000 children. In S, we have 2,250 students. What about in T? We have 1,250 students, right? Why? Because here we have in between, we have a line there. Q, we have 1,000 children, right? So these are the total number of children that we have in PQ, RST, U schools. And then we have to find out the boys and girls. As we don't know the number of boys, just we know the number of girl students here, right? So you can write it in this way. It will be easy for you. So we have girls. We know the girls percentage, right? And we know the boys. What is the girls percentage here? In P school, we have 40%. So 40 divided by 100 into 2,500 will gives me the number of girl students. Am I right? So this will comes around like 1,000 students. Am I right? So this will comes around 1,000 students. So here if it is 1,000 means what about boys? Simply you have to subtract, then it will become 1,500. Then you can go for Q. Okay, right, go for Q. It will be very easy for you. It will be a practice, learners. Please try to understand. It's a practice. So in terms of Q, we have 45%. So 45 divided by 100 into 2,500, 0 get cancelled. When I multiply 45 into 25, I'll be getting 1,350, right? So when I subtract 3,000 and 1,350, I'll be getting 1,650, right? And with R we have 27.5%. See here, we have 27.5. So 27.5 into 20 because 100 two zeros get cancelled. So this will become how much? This will become 550, right? So when I subtract these two things, what I'll be coming? Very good, Malala, very good, very good, very good. Everyone doing. So I'll just write down all the answers here so that we can get it down. So we can go for R. So R is what? Percentage of boys in R and U. In terms of U, we have 17.5. So this is 175 and here it comes 825. Similarly, here we have 500 and here we have 750. Very good, 750. What they have asked here, total percentage of boys in school R and U. What is about R? It is 1450. What about U? It is 8225. So we have to add both those two things, right? So we have to add both those things and we have to find out the percentage. Very good, very good, very good. Those who are doing, I'm waiting. Very good, Malela. Zulfikar, very good. Zulfikar, check your answer. Please check your answer. Please do check your answer. Yes, so when I add R and U, R is nothing but, I'll write it here. So R plus U, that is equal to 1450 plus 825. So when I add both things, I'll be getting 2275, right? 2275 of the boys together. What is the percentage? The total number of students is 3000 because R it is 2000 and U it is 1000 into 100. So when I multiply, what I'll be getting? 75.83. Very good, learners. Very good, very good. Got the point clearly? Any doubt, learners? Any doubt? Okay, shall we move to the next one? Yes, moving to the next one. To the next problem. You can also use that same data sets that we have designed, right? Every time you don't need to do it. So I have added that page here that you can do it. To the next problem. Total number of boys in school T. What is the total number of boys in school T? Here we have drawn here. You can take it from here directly. You can tell me the answer. What is the total number of boys in school T? As the learners, net pattern is also been changing. They are not giving the data interpretation as we had earlier before. They are giving lengthy problems, or they are using missing values are there, or they are using, I expect this time year after we will be getting two tables or different type of chart we can expect. Till now we have only number based one. In the upcoming net examinations, right, we can expect these types of data interpretation also we can expect. Yes, very good, very good. So be ready for that one. That will be most useful. Very good. Easy answer, direct answer it is. The right answer for this question is 750 as we have already calculated here. So in T, how many boy students are there? 750. That's all. 750 is the right answer. Next question. The total number of students R is approximately what percentage of total number of students in school S? So what's the total number of students in school R? Total number of students in school R is 2000. Okay, this is 2000. Students in R is 2000. And what percentage total number of students in school S? In school S, we have 2250. So divided by 2250 into 100. That's all. That's all. Simply directly we can find out. 250 divided by 2000 by 2250 into 100. How, ma'am? Because they are just directly asking. In percentage, we have three formulas. First formula is increase percentage. Increase percentage. That means what? Final value minus old value divided by old value into 100 will gives you how much it has been increased. This is the first formula. Second formula is what? It is decrease percentage. Means what? From there will be some point, it will be a decrease in value will be there. So that is we call it as the decrease percentage. Again, we can have the same one into 100. Okay, there will be a decrease. Old value will be higher. Okay, old value will be higher from the final value. This is a decrease in percentage. This is the third formula where we just compare two variables. Very good. So 2000 to cancel. When I multiply, I'll be getting 200 divided by 225. So when I divide, what is the right answer for this one? Very good. Very good. Very good. 89 is the right answer. You can do the simple division. 89 is the right answer. Very good. Okay, learners? Very good. So these are the three formulas that we use for percentage based problems. Definitely these questions will be coming in terms of percentage. Don't forget to do it. Do this problem. Next one. What is the average number of boys in school P and Q together? Average number of boys in P and Q together. Go with the numbers. What is the average number of boys here? Here the boys P, it is 1500. In Q it is 1300 and 1650. Service 1650. So what they asked, average number of boys? Simple, very simple. 3150. We have to find out the average. Averages means what? 2. Because this is 1, 2. 1, 6, 1, not 6. 1, 5, 7, 5. 1, 5, 7, 5. Did you got it? We got the answer? Yes? Very good. Next question from ratio. Who are doing, please kindly listen. Next question, we are going to get it from ratio based question. Are doing, what is the respective ratio of number of girls in school P? The number of girls in school, number of girls in school P is 2. Of girls in, okay, so what is the number of girls in school P? What is the number of girls in school P? This is 1000, right? 1000. What is the number of girls in school Q? Was 1650, right? Yes, very good. Quickly do it. It's 1350. Boys only 1650. Here it is 0 get cancelled, and this goes for 5 tables. It goes, right? So 5 tables for 20 times is 2. 5 tables 20. Right answer is 20. Very good. Very good. Everyone, very good. Super. Good. 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 Yes. Shall we move for one more DI? Shall we go for one more DI? If you say yes, I will go. Shall we go for one more DI? You say yes, we'll go for one more DI, learners. Very good. The right answer for this question is, waiting for your comment. 20 is to 27 is the right answer. Yes, right. Next, we'll move to the next DI. Start. This is the different DI. Okay. I mean, a different question it is. Do this one. Note down the question carefully. Then yes. Comprehension, ma'am. Next question given, do it. That's a department ECE, EEE, CSE, IT, ME, and EIE. There are staffs given and students numbers are given. We have to find out in terms of the questions that you have asked. So number of staffs are given in each department and the male female ratio of staff is being given. Similarly, with respect to number of students in each department and the male female ratio is being given. So here comes the concept mainly of ratio we have to find out. Yes, very good, very good. Learners, are you all listening? One minute, I'll come. 1 minute. Few answers I have received, so we will start doing. What is the ratio of number of staff in ECE, ECE number of staff and triple E to the total number of students in CSE? First, we will find out the number of staff and students in the ECE and triple E, right? So how to find out? We have to find out the ratio level. So here, with respect to this one, 13 divided by 24 into 120. 120 of staff, right? Am I right? 13 into divided by 24 into 120. How we got this 24? By adding these two ratio. As I want for male, I am putting 13 here. If you want to know about the female means, you can put 11 there. 11 by 24. Okay, so when I cancel out these things, right, I'll be getting 65. Be getting 65. This goes for 1 time, this goes for 5 times, 65. So here we can write the number of male is said to be 65. When I subtract it from 120, I'll be getting 55 female. So 65 male, 55 female. And similarly, we have to find it for another term. What? This for triple E. Again, we have to find it for triple E. Fine, do it. One minute, wait. No, they are not asking for male and female, right? So directly we can add both 120 plus 80. This is of ECE and again ECE plus triple E. ECE plus triple E, 120 plus 80, 200. The total number of staffs in CSE and IT. This, okay, directly we can add. Because there is no male, female, they have not asked. No, that's why. So CSE and IT students, directly when we add, we'll be getting 2,800. Now, simply directly we have to go for the ratio. Very easy. So 200, thus I will erase this. So 200 is to 2,800. Eliminate 2 zeros. Then we get 1 is to 4. Very good. Right answer is 1 is to 4. Right. Very good. Very good. Yes, they have asked for total only. Yes, right. Sorry, daughter in between she come and called me and that I got diverted. Sorry. Sorry, sir. Do this one. Next problem. What is the total number of male staff in IT? Male staff in IT and EIE. So here we have to find out the male staff here. Here we have to find out the male staff here. Of the total number of staff in these two departments. Find out the total number of male staffs of IT and EIE. We have to find out the male staffs here. Yes, Vanita ma'am, right. male staff in IT. How much it will come? 4 divided by 9 becomes 3. And again, male staff in EIE. EIE how much? 18 divided by 35 into 70 goes for 236. Yes, yes. The total number of staff here, the male staff in both the department is equal to 40 plus 36, that is equal to 76. And the total number of staff in the two departments. So here 90 plus 70. So 90 plus 70 is equal to 160. So we have to find out the percentage they have asked. 76 divided by 160 into, when I multiply these two things, I'll be getting how much? 0, 0 get cancelled. Goes for 5 times, this for 8 times. When I multiply 0, carry 3, 280 divided by 8. If this goes for, right, 380. 80, 4 times, remaining 6. 6 means 47. 7.5%. Yes, exactly right. 47.5%. Very good. Very good, very good. Please put your answers there in the comment section, learners. Please kindly put down your answers. Thank you so much for your support and learning. Thank you. Yes, moving to the next question. This one. Moving to the next question. This is also a very simple number of question. Total number of female student in CSE. Total number of female student in CSE is what percentage more than the male students in the same department? So you have to go to CSE. You have to find out the female students in CSE and you have to find out the male student. Find the percentage. How much they are more, we have to find out. So how much male students in CSE? We have totally 2,200 students, right? So male student is equal to 9 divided by 22 into 2,200. So divide goes for 100. So 900 students. So female, just simply we can subtract from 2,200, or I'll just try to help you all with this way also. Goes for 100 times, so 1,300 students. Male is 900, female 1,300 students in CSE department. What the question is being asked is how much percentage they are more, they have asked you. So how much percentage are more? They have moved. 900 is male, 1,300 is the female. Total number of female students is what percentage more they have asked. So for that, what we have to do? We have to find that increase percentage formula. What is the increase percentage formula? They have 1,300 is female value, 900 is the male strength, and divided from what strength they have asked? From what strength they have asked? From the male they have asked, right? So divided by 900. Yes. Very good, right? Waiting for your answers. 400 divided by 900 into 100. 0, 0 get cancelled. Goes for 4 times. Remaining 4. Again that 44 will be there. Again it goes on. So 44.5. What? The female student are 1,300. The male student are 900. So the total number of female percentage is, you can see, they are more than male. So that more is what percentage they are asking. That 400 is the remaining is more, no? That what percentage compared to that boys. So when I compare to that boys strength, that is 44.5% more. Clear? Yes, very good. Clear, clear. Very good. Next, very easy question. Very, very easy question. Do it. Immediately you will get the answer. This one. What is the number of female students in ME department? Number of female students in ME department. Just a ratio. ME student in ME. In ME, female students. 4 divided by 7 into 140. That's all. How much? student. Yeah. 1,600 is the number of students. 17, 15 divided by 32. 1,600 will gives me number of female. Quickly, learners. Waiting for your answers. Very good, very good, very good. So tomorrow I'm not going, I will not have class. I have work. So from 2nd onwards, we will have the class. Okay, the schedule will be posted on the app. Don't worry. Sorry, in the YouTube channel. You can check the schedule there. Tomorrow I'm not taking class, but from Tuesday I'll be taking morning class. Tuesday I'll take a morning as usual class. Okay. 9:30. 9:30. Very good. Right answer is what? This goes for 1 times. This goes for X goes there. 16 tables, na 16 times it goes. Right? Right? 16 divided by 2,000. Yes, very good. Yes, 750. I just got confused here. 16 table, it goes for 100 times. This goes for 2 times. For 1 time, it goes for 50 times. Total number of female students is 750. Right, very good. 750. Very good. Next, last question. This is going to be your homework. I expect all the learners to kindly post the answer of this question in the comment section. Also about the class. Please kindly post the answer here in the comment section. Not in the chat box now. Answer in the comment section regarding the homework question. And I'll be taking class on 2 to 24. Okay. Timing will be 9:30 a.m. on Unify Study YouTube channel, and we will be discussing some key points for people development and environment. Very, very important key points we are going to do very quick. It is going to be nearly of 30 minutes class. That's all. So then you imagine 30 minutes, I'll be giving you quick revision for people development of environment for the upcoming set examination. I think 7th we have the MET set, right? For the MET set students, we are going to do quick revision for people development environment key points. Yes, Malayala ma'am, what confusion you have? So if you want to have the details about the classes, you can just get it into the unifystudy.com page, and you can get the app there. You can communicate to them through that one. Through that mode, you can contact. Yes. Thank you so much. Please give the answers in the chat box and let me know about the class feedback also there. Yeah. See you on 2nd of April. 2nd of April. Okay. Bye. Have a happy Sunday. Enjoy with your family. Have a nice much. Bye-bye.